Welcome back, everyone. My name's William Fritz, and we're going to be doing Omnis Terra, the Introit for the second Sunday after Epiphany. Let's get into it. All right, so please hit the subscribe and bell icon so you know when I go live with these. Right off the bat, I'm sorry I missed a couple times. Busy Christmas season. I've been busy composing music for my choir, and but I'm back. So here we go. We have an introit, Omnis Terra adoret te Deus. All the earth will adore you, O God. Or ought to, they will. So it's a short introit, which is good because we have a long communion and a super glorious offertory down the pipeline. So I'll do my normal MO. I'm going to start off singing it through, making pauses where I need to make some, comments on things. And then as soon as we're done with that, I will drop a timestamp down below and sing the whole thing through if you wanted to join me for that. So let's get into it. We'll start this one on F. Yeah, that is about all you need to know about that. That makes it at pitch, meaning fa is F, and then you go up and down on the white keys. Here's what it sounds like. Here's that intro. Omnis terra. Now notice we're really short, and it's a mode 4, so we're expecting a da 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 dee. Let's keep going. Omnis terra adoret te. No, that adoret te is tricky. If you're going to do it all in one breath, which I recommend you do, re te is one option, which the one I want my choir to do, where you take the two Z's and snack it together. But some people will have you go re te. You have to do t. It's a little awkward. You have to conduct that. I think the simplest solution is to blend those two T's together. Adorete. That's what we would do when we speak. No one's going to be like sitting there writing down what you're singing. But I think that's the simplest solution. Instead of going adorete, right? When we say it and we want to make sure when we're speaking and we want to make sure it's real separate, actually separate the words. In the music, we can't do that. So I think it's adorete, right? So anyways, that's that. Deus. Te Deus. There's that ending in mode 4. Et sala tibi. Notice the tibi speeds up a bit. That swooping. I'm forgetting what it's called. Parectus? Yeah, it's parectus. Where it looks like the letter N swoops down. Tibi. Now solemn. Salmum dicat nomini tuum. Now, if anyone on here is like a music buff, they will immediately jump down in the comments and start arguing me. But I say, bring it on. That B flat there, that intuo, makes this mode 4 Locrian, according to the Greek alphabet, or the Greek modes. Sorry, I don't know why I said alphabet. But this is a Locrian-esque piece. I know what you're saying, but Locrian is only a hypothetical mode. Yes, I agree. Hypothetically, it exists, and you only get flavors of it. And that's kind of another video for another time when I actually have time. Why there are only 4 real modes in Gregorian chant. Now we have, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. but we only have 4 modes. There are other modes that are not included, and they are on either side of the modes that are included. What does that mean? Well, we include Phrygian, which is 3 and 4, but between 1 and 2, 3 and 4 is Aeolian, or our minor, right? And then you can also add, by having Phrygian there, you can get really close to having Locrian if you wanted to. So the reason why we have these modes on either side is that we can add accidentals to get those modes that aren't hit. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. But basically each mode, modes 1 and 2, are what are called Dorian. But if you have a B flat that occurs often, then it switches to Aeolian. 3 and 4 is the Greek mode Phrygian. 5 and 6 are Lydian, but then you add a flat on those and then they become Ionian. The last 7 and 8 are Mixolydian. If you add a flat on that, it actually becomes Dorian, because the way that they're formed. That happens every so often. So mode 7 and 8 are really close to mode 1 and 2. I believe that's why they picked it. So why the medievals picked, when they were writing all this down and assigning modes to everything, that's why they picked the modes they did, was they realized that, instead of having like 14 modes or whatever, they just picked 8 modes, 8 church modes. But then those church modes are actually only 4 of the 7 Greek modes, modes of music. And by picking those 4, you can actually access the other 3 that you don't get in the modes. It's a complicated subject, but there you go. Let's, instead of that complicated exegesis on that, or digression, let's go to 2 altissimi, so you can hear a Locrian cadence. Tuo altissime. There you go. Continuing on. Jubilate Deo omnis terra, salmum dicite nomini eius, date gloriam laudi eius. All right. 7, we'll do 8 minutes down in the comments. We're going to start this over, sing all the way through, starting on an F, and then we'll call it an introit. Omnis terra adorete Deus, et salat tibi, salmum dicat nomini tuo altissime. Jubilate Deo omnis terra, salmum dicite nomini eius, date gloriam laudi eius. Then you get the Gloria Patri. Notice that vocal fry was threatening me the whole time, but I sang through it. This is what I wanted to do the whole time, but I did that anyway, because I am approaching this as a craftsman, an artisan, not an artist. So it's not going to be perfect every time. But anyway, there you go. That was an introit. A beautiful, short, but sweet introit. Lots going on there. Hope you enjoyed that. Please join me in the next videos where I'll do the offertory, the communion, and then a short version of the gradual and Alleluia. God bless you all. Happy chanting, and we'll see you in the next videos. Bye.